One of the players I identified for Chelsea's success this season, Kai Harvetz's time at Chelsea has been interesting. He joined Chelsea last season and has been integral to the success Chelsea has seen over the past year. But even so, there seem to be people that think that Havertz is overrated. Welcome to the JVM Football channel, where you can find game analysis, football history, individual performances, top 10s, etc. If you are interested and would like more football content like this, please subscribe to the channel. Today I'll be going over the amazing player that is Kai Harvetz, how he has performed so far this season, and is he really overrated? In 2019-2020 season, Kai Harvetz had an amazing campaign. At the age of 20, he registered 18 goal involvements in 30 Bundesliga games, 12 goals and 6 assists, and his technical ability and reading of the game were beyond his age. This caused many clubs in Europe to thirst over Havertz, as they all wanted that young, technically gifted attacking midfielder. As we all know now, Havertz went to Chelsea and has seen major success with the Blues, helping them to another Champions League title, with him scoring the winning goal in the final against Manchester City. I think that this summarizes pretty well what has been Havertz's year at Chelsea now, but not quite, because despite all of this, there are still a lot of people that will call Havertz overrated with our second four. And to be fair, Havertz's numbers aren't that impressive, so I can see why some people could criticize the German international from that front. For example, this season, Havertz has only scored 2 goals in the Premier League, both of them being headers, and it is not like they're impressive headers as well. This to say that although Havertz displayed tremendous potential in Germany with Leverkusen, and although he has come up with big performances when Chelsea needed him most, Havertz is failing to do this in a consistent basis, hence the overrated claims. In 45 games played last season, Havertz registered 18 goal involvements in all competitions, 9 goals and 9 assists. Although this isn't bad, it does not justify the £72 million price tag. For that much, you're expecting to get a much more established player who will bring consistent numbers to the team. But I guess that's just how the football market is right now. Havertz's other stats have also gone down, mainly the stats that you would associate with an attacking midfielder, such as long balls, chipped passes, dribbles, chances created, and shots on target. Doing a little comparison, in the 2019-2020 Bundesliga season, Havertz registered 1.3 long balls per game, 1.6 chipped passes per game, 0.25 crosses, 1.9 dribbles, 20% goal conversion, 2 shots per game, and 8 big chances missed. All of his stats went down the following season, his first season with Chelsea in the Premier League, with Kai now registering 0.4 long balls, 0.5 chipped passes, 0 crosses, 0.7 dribbles, 12% goal conversion, and 1.2 shots per game, and 9 big chances missed. It is fair to say that Kai missed his old team. He was really struggling in the Premier League. This in turn can be viewed from 2 perspectives. On one side, you could argue that Havertz is trash and that he was never good anyways, and that playing the best league in the world has exposed his weaknesses. On the other hand, you could view this from the point of view of a 20-year-old German footballer who has just had a dream season and who moved to one of the biggest clubs in the world, in the biggest competition in the world, playing with a developing team with an inexperienced coach, asked to go above and beyond for his team. Which perspective would you choose? I think that it is pretty obvious, and it is why I believe that we shouldn't be too hard on Kai Harvetz. He's only 22, and although his numbers haven't been the best so far, and although he hasn't shown any sign of consistency, the potential that this man possesses is outrageous. This season again, Kai has not been the most productive. Does this mean that he's a trash footballer and overrated? No, his numbers this season have also not been great. 4 goal contributions in 17 games in the Premier League for a key player that is in a team that is challenging for the title is not inspiring. However, Kai has also scored the winning penalty for Chelsea against Palmeiras in the World Cup, the second time he has bailed Chelsea out in the final. The best way to explain this Kai Harvetz situation, in my opinion, is hot and cold. Kai is either hot, where he is the star of the show, or cold, where he looks average at best. I think that you can attribute this to his young age and his inexperience, and that the hot moment tells a story of what's to come for the Chelsea player. Kai is only 22, so to put too much expectation on him is foolish. He's very far away from his prime and is even now producing great performances, Mbappe and Haaland are a rare species, and we cannot expect every player to have the same amount of output as they have. Thank you very much for watching the video until the end. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more game analysis, football history, individual performances, top 10s, etc. This is the beginning of something special, and it would mean the world to me if you subscribed and help me to grow this channel.